Yes.
My lord, I beg to appear for the petitioner. There are two matters listed before my lord, 71 and 72. 71 is 26807 and my lord, 72 is 26813. Both the cases are tagged, my lord. They're of similar circumstances, so I'll be arguing both the matters together. This matter, my lord, there are two female petitioners before lordship. And I'm seeking quashing of FIR number 73 of 2020, as well as the criminal proceedings emanating there. This, very respectfully, is a classic case of a proceeding or a prosecution emanating out of political states before my lord to show that the progress of the investigation.
Madam, just tell me, you filed anticipatory bail application earlier.
My lord, yeah.
Why did you withdraw the same?
My lord, I'm so grateful. It will show when the petitioner in the connected matter had shifted back to the ruling dispensation. Both the investigating agencies, they also went into slumber. And permit me to just place the case. My lord will see why that particular application was withdrawn. Even the complainant had withdrawn his application for cancellation of bail. My lord, may kindly bear with me for just 2 minutes. I will show how the facts emanated.
Thank you, madam.
Grateful.
But one thing, just answer me. This is regarding to this case.
Yes, my lord.
So far as the other case, there is an order from the Supreme Court.
There is, certainly.
Then why have you come now before this?
My lord, because there are by-elections happening in Nehati Assembly constituency, which comes under Barakpur parliamentary constituencies. That election is going to take place on the 13th of November 2024. My humble prayer in that particular matter is limited to that kindly stay the notice, and any application or any notice that summons me post the elections, I will definitely cooperate in the second case, which is 26813.
This is a limited prayer. I can dispose of this.
I will appear virtually, my lord. I will cooperate with all the investigating agencies.
No, so far as the merits of the case is in the next one, not the first one.
Today's level.
Mm.
Today's level. PPM campaigning is over. He is a voter of the Bhatpara. He cannot go to the Nunian. For what purpose?
No, it's all right, sir. Maybe how I don't want to speak regarding the ground reality. I am not. When is the election? When is the election?
Election is on
13th. Voting is on 13th.
After
Counting is when?
After 3 p.m.
When
he
is
cannot
counting?
go from
20th is the counting.
Bhatpara Vidhan Sabha. He cannot go to Noihati Vidhan Sabha.
So
That's the law.
Very good.
That is the law.
So far, Mr. You, how many times from 2020 you have called this person?
Not even once.
If every time you
My apologies. My apologies.
Please.
4 or 5 times he never appeared.
When did you last call him?
But this is the next. This is that tomorrow we are calling. Tomorrow. 4th November. Every time he is not coming.
No. This is continuing.
Last 4th November.
Case was registered in the year 2020. We are in 2024.
Thereafter, Supreme Court has given him the no court subscription.
So that is still now.
So what is the
no? But one thing is that I'm asking you from 2020 to 2024, how many times you?
6 or 7 times.
Not
6 or 7 times you have called. He never comes. Simply because he is enjoying an interim order from the.
I'm not saying that coercive steps has nothing to do with appearance before the investigation.
Not coming.
All right.
He is not coming.
My lord, I have.
Let him go. You want him on 4th?
Pardon?
You want him on 4th?
Yes, last 4th November.
4th has passed off.
Last when
Next when are you want? Tomorrow you say notice is enclosed tomorrow.
It is, my lord. The notice is enclosed. It is. Yeah, just show me that.
Page.
Give me that file, please. Yeah, it's. दूसरा मेरा file था. ये रहा. Show me the notice. And my lord, this notice is under 160, which means that they are not calling me as an accused, my lord. There is no urgency. My humble request is, ask me.
Page number.
Page 40, lordship may kindly have. It says, in exercise of powers conferred under subsection 1 of section 160 of CRPC, lordship. Do my lords have page 40?
Case number 1.
Mr. Banerjee, this is not the way. If you want, you are treating him as an accused, not a witness.
He is thinking himself an accused. Yeah, he has been called for a witness in the matter now.
No, but then what is this? All relevant documents and materials.
Because he was at that point of time the chairman of the
So
municipality.
by this time, after 4 years, there must be an investigation which has progressed.
Some
Presumably,
yes.
4 years means an investigation must progress. You don't take so much time. Now, there must be specification regarding the materials concerned.
Let him come and say at least. Let him come and he is not coming for 4 years and etc. Sometime in the parliament, sometime I am in a meeting, sometime I am there, sometime he is very busy person. And regarding the transfer of allegiance, kindly tell him, let's show him a document that he has said to the Honorable Speaker that I have shifted from BJP to Trinamool Congress. I will pause you, then after your lordship will pause. What is this? I have shifted to Trinamool Congress. What is it? There must be a letter.
No political. I don't like that, I have got my limited.
He has said political rivalry.
He has said political vendetta.
Political vendetta. Because shifted to alliance to the Trinamool Congress. He has said that.
I never took the name of any political party. Lord.
Just sit there.
I mean,
The shifting of politicians is not unknown to Indian.
Very nice. If it is said,
You want him tomorrow?
my Lord,
Go to.
I just one respect. Now, would my senior kindly yield the
You are
floor?
protected, madam.
My Lord, just one submission, humble submission. The by-elections are happening on 13th of November. Calling me and summoning me before the polling happens, my Lord, causes.
14.
My Lord, may kindly call me after 20th.
14.
My Lord, after 20th.
Come in between both sides.
My Lord,
You have been evading, madam.
No, my Lord. No, that's
Yes.
not a single notice for the last 4 years, my Lord. In this particular case against the present petitioner, there is not a single notice in the last 4 years.
4th November, he said there was a direction.
Lordship, that
show me on
5th November.
on 5th November.
When the notice was served, every time this time.
My Lord, I just have one humble submission. It causes a prejudice in the minds of the electorate if a certain leader or someone. Please permit me to submit. It is my petition. Please permit me to submit. What I'm certainly not. You're too senior to me for me to shout.
This is whose letter? His advocates.
Yes.
Ramesh Shah, advocate by
With regard to notice,
my client Arjun Singh,
2024, asking me to come by 5th November.
notice under section.
Another notice of 5th November. So 2 notices after 4.
30th October notice was sent.
Which
2024.
they request in 2024. So after 4 years, they're waking up from slumber, Lordship.
And it's all right.
Yeah,
Let them
my Lord, my
12th, you have a tension regarding the elections.
certainly.
I'm giving a proposal. 14th, go and meet the investigator.
I bow down to my Lord. My just humble request is where my lords are being so magnanimous to give me until 14th, would my Lord call me on 21st? After counting, my Lord, because otherwise it will cause a prejudice in the minds of the electorate.
That is one part.
23rd
That
the
is one
target.
part. Now, this will also show unnecessary leniency shown to the politician.
Very well, my Lord. Very well. But would my lords permit me to appear virtually?
That then you do on 11th, that is 12th.
My Lord, after polling, my Lord. Since the voting is on 13th.
Physically, you are already protected.
Virtually,
No, virtually.
14th, you go physically.
he's an independent
One
business
minute,
of
update, I'll give definitely.
So there's no question. It's very well, my Lord. I will appear physically on 14th.
Yes.
No problem.
One, but it is shown that the indulgence is being given to the politician to move on. What is the law? Law is on the day of election in the constituency. That's the Noyati Assembly constituency. No one excepting the voter of that constituency can enter. He is not the voter of the Noyati constituency. He is the voter of the Bhatpara constituency. So what he is having with the on election of the Noyati constituency?
My Lord,
Who is he?
of-
When is he from the petition?
Mr. Banerjee, I am not postponing. Today, we are on 11th.
All right. Kindly then pass an order that he should not enter into the Noyati Assembly constituency.
my Lord,
That is not my
it's
domain.
under
No,
160.
Then your lordship's domain is
No, I am asking, he will, see, till date, Mr. Banerjee, till date in connection with this case, he has not appeared.
every election he used firearms.
That is a
Is Mr.
different aspect.
Bandapati
That is
allowed
not
to
my
talk?
domain, sir.
I'm not
You come up with a specific.
Therefore, this message will also not go. And is similar. When she is saying that there is a pure psychosis, that should not. This message would not go that this Arjun Singh has been given a chance by the High Court that to move around.
No, I am saying, sir, today we are on 11th, sir. Lastly, whatever you have shown is that on 30th October 2024, You have-
was fourth, no, fourth,
for second, for appearing on 2nd of October. If that notice is issued in respect of a case which was registered on 28th of July 2020, so the officer,
I have shown you the one notice. I can show you the complete. See the notices. See the notices one after another. I have shown. Your lordship asked me what is the last notice.
My lord, he's a star campaigner. In the middle of a by-election, he is willing.
Will not appear in any single day.
My lord, 14th, I'm giving an undertaking that he's going to appear.
And then what is the prayer about in the writ petition? It's an interlocutory order, no? What is the prayer about in the applications? And when the matter is pending before the Supreme Court, this matter is at all maintainable. Once there, once there, once there. And can you see the prayer in the writ petition?
Yes, one.
Can you see the Milord prayer in the writ petition? Page 30, kindly come to page 30. Issue writ or in the nature of mandamus, directing the respondent and their mean and agents, and assigned to show cause as to why the investigation proceeding in connect. Sorry. No, I have now habitually this and this is.
Investigation in respect of 49 FIRs that are registered.
Investigation should not be quashed, not the FIR should not be quashed.
No, that I'm not. That is not my subject matter also because
So this is a prayer in the writ petition. He has made in this writ petition. Kindly come to page 30. This is the main prayer.
2021 you send a notice.
I am saying the writ petition of urgency. I think 71 to 72 just
26813, my lord.
another one.
Yes, is it?
Urgency. You have to taken urgency.
Yes, yes.
70. They can list. Issue writ or in the nature of mandamus, direct. What is it? Page 30.
Yes, sir.
Issued writ or in the nature of mandamus, directing the respondents and their mean and agents, and assigned to show cause as to why the investigation proceeding in connection with the Bhatpara police station case number which should not be quashed with respect to the petitioner and it was sufficient reason to pass an interim order directly respond to the main agents necessary to stay the proceeding. Then issue of written in the village service court will transmit records so that the Constitutional Justice shall write the respect to investigation proceeding written. Therefore, investigation should be called, not the FIR. There is no prayer for quashing of the first information report even. Then therefore, why the investigation is bad? And he cannot do it. One kind of simple reason is this: his case is pending in the Supreme Court.
Directly responding to steer the proceeding.
This is his prayer.
So that prayer I'm rejecting. Suppose I reject that prayer.
Therefore, what is the bad in the investigation? Interlocutory order in aid of the.
So they have prayed, I will refuse that, sir. I have the right to refuse that prayer.
Your lordship, having all the right. I am not.
So for
Who am I to say that?
No,
I am a too little man to ask this question, sir.
So
I
I
am
am.
little man to ask this question. This is enough power of the court is there.
So
But
they,
it's not that simply because I am making a submission. Your lordship will pass the
they
order.
have made a prayer, I will refuse that, sir. Come to some middle path, Mr.
But all right, but in that, may I suggest that in that case, kindly dismiss the petition and only say that on 14th he will appear. Dismiss the petition. He has no case.
That's what you want, madam. Because
Lord,
your main case is
No,
pending.
my lord, permit me. Now, permit me. My lord, what is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court? Excuse me. Would the Colonel? Yeah. What is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court is request for transfer of investigation to an independent investigating agency. We have not sought quashing there at all. For quashing, of course, we have knocked my lord's door. Today, they have issued.
When the transfer is pending, again, these and no coercive step, Supreme Court is insisting of the matter.
Certainly.
So,
My lord, there are 64 FIRs against me, and we have requested, my apologies, we've asked for transfer of 49 cases to an independent agency. What is before my lord is quashing of one particular FIR, one of the cases, FIR number, which is particularly emanating the present proceedings. Now, my lord may kindly keep the current case pending. As far as appearing before the investigating agencies on 14th is concerned, my lord may record my undertaking. I will physically appear.
I am granting you liberty to approach this court after the SLP is transfer petition is disposed of by the Supreme Court. In the meantime, you since an interim order has already been passed by the apex court, you go and meet on 14th because it doesn't look nice that.
I understand my lord's apprehension. Would my lord just give me 30 seconds to take instructions from my advocate on record? I bow down to my lord. I just have one request, my lord. Since they are not, it's a 160 CRPC notice. My lord, kindly ask them, since they're not calling me as an accused, to also produce the material why I'm being summoned as a witness after 4 years.
And they will do our.
Grateful. My lord, may kindly just record that in the order. It will aid. Because, my lord, the timing is so relevant. The timing is that they have chosen to call me particularly during a by-election in one of the assembly constituencies that came under my parliamentary constituency.
14th, you have no job. 14 is a rest day for you. Huh? So you go and meet us.
Yeah. And would my lord kindly keep it in a time-bound fashion, my lord, because it should not become an instrument of harassment, lordship. My lords are very, very aware of the political ground realities, lordship.
Everywhere.
Political ground reality.
আচ্ছা শোনো লাইভ স্ট্রিমিংটা বন্ধ করে দেবো তাহলে হয়ে যাবে
That's it.
I'll close the live streaming. I think that will be better.
That is-
My lord, kindly have the time-bound. I'm requesting. I'm kindly requesting, my lords.
The Honorable CBI in one of our matters
Yeah.
said to one of the advocate of the Calcutta High Court, you have not come here to address us. You have come here to address the gallery and to address the life.
Apart from the insinuations that Mr. Bandyopadhyay is making, again, my humble prayer is kindly have it for a time-bound fashion, my lords. I request for my lord's magnanimity.
From 11 o'clock, how much? 4 hours? 4 hours?
That is conversation.
4 hours?
If the CBI can call for 12 hours, let them be.
Are you?
Why not do CBI and ED for 12? That is their agency. My
No,
non-defense
no,
agency.
don't say their agents.
My lord, I'm here appearing as an officer of the honorable court. So what? Mr. Bandyopadhyay is also a member of parliament, my lord.
Please don't raise your social obligations over here, sir.
Very obvious.
Both of you are equal before me.
Grateful, lordship. I did not know becoming a member of parliament was a disqualification to appear before lordship.
Materials you have.
To answer. Give it simply give him a smile. In this type. I know his type.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay is all-knowing and certainly is a proficient in astrology as well.
6 hours লাগবে না 4 hours I'm giving them.
Grateful, grateful.
That is my decision, sir. 4 hours. Accept that gracefully.
Okay. Whatever your decision, that I will accept.
11 o'clock he'll go 4 hours.
11:30 or 11:30? 11:30.
11:30. আচ্ছা
ঠিক আছে
268 WPA 26813/24. Ms. Swaraj, learned advocate, senior advocate appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submit that petitioner has been called on 12th of November 2024 by the investigating agency
72, my lord. This is item seriatim number 72.
in connection with if what is your this is which the FIR case number means what FIR? Which police station FIR?
FIR is 73 of 2020. Sorry, 286, lordship.
Bhatpara.
Page
Bhatpara police station case number 286/2020 dated 28/7/2020.
page 34 of the paper book, lordship.
40 of 30.
No, 43 is the notice, 34 is the FIR.
Acha. The said notice was issued by Inspector of Police CID West Bengal DDI Barakpur.
FIR number batana.
Can you see the last notice?
This has been issued by the Inspector of Police CID West Bengal. Acha. The petitioner has been asked to report at the office of Deputy SP EOW bracket EOW দেবেন ভবানী ভবন বেলভেডিয়া রোড আলিপুর কলকাতা 27 full stop. Learned aid senior advocate for the petitioner submits that the petitioner would be engaged in a by-election scheduled to take place on 13th of November 2024. And as the and as there are accusations, and it is further submitted that the present notice has been issued in order to frustrate the participation of the petitioner in the ensuing by-elections. Full stop. There are other issues relating to political vendetta being canvassed by the learned advocate for the petitioner in support of a submission. Full stop. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, that is senior advocate appearing for the state or CID for the state respondents, opposes the contentions advanced and submits that the petitioner has been evading such notice for a considerable period of time on one ground or the other, and as such the investigation cannot ought proceed. Full stop. Senior advocate 8 submits that petitioner has also preferred transfer petition, which is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court, and in the said transfer petition, the Honorable Supreme Court has been pleased to pass an order. In spite of the same, the petitioner has approached this court for quashing of the proceedings, investigational proceedings of Bhatpara PS case number 286 of the 2020. When the Honorable Supreme Court is in scene of the matter, the prayers so advanced before this court cannot be acceded to. Full stop. I have considered the
One second. Furthermore, I feel that there is no ground has been stated. No reason has been stated for staying the investigation.
State has also submitted that there are no grounds for staying the investigation of Bhatpara PA's case number 286 of 2020 dated 28/7/2020. Full stop. Next paragraph. I have considered the submissions advanced by the learned senior advocate appearing for the petitioner as well as for the state. As and on an assessment of the facts, the following directions are being passed. Full stop. Colon Roman 1, small 1. As the Honorable Supreme Court is in session of transfer petition, which includes amongst others Bhatpara PS case number 286 of 2020 dated 28/7/2020. The prayer for quashing of the investigation at this stage cannot be entertained. Petitioner would be at liberty to approach this court after the proceedings pending before the Honorable Apex Court is disposed of. 2. In view of the investigation of the case progressing and the petitioner having not responded to the earlier notices, I direct the petitioner to make himself appear, to appear physically before the office of the Deputy Superintendent of Police, EOW, Bhavani Bhavan.
My apologies that I'm interrupting, my lords. My lord, may kindly record my undertaking. Otherwise, it comes across as a direction from falling from my lords. I'm giving an undertaking that I will appear on 14th physically.
As we can start in as an undertaking, as the learned senior sentence start করুন. ওই second day 2 number as a learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the petitioner undertakes, the petitioner would appear before the office of the Deputy SP, EOW, Bhavani Bhavan, Belvedere Road, Alipur, Kolkata, 7,27,000 on 14th of November 2024 at 11:30 a.m. The investigating agency would be at liberty to interrogate, inquire, ask questions for the next 4 hours, and thereafter
Undertaking to appear. It is 4 hours restriction.
4 hours is আচ্ছা আমি ওইখানটা দিয়ে ফুল স্টপ দিয়েছেন তো একটা আচ্ছা the investigating officer 4 hours
4 hours restricted to the facts of the case.
4 hours enough.
Only for restricted to this case.
No.
Otherwise, you will disable a sample. Disorder.
4 hours. Acha, that lastly I will pass an order. The above observations are this. Acha, কি বললাম?
4 hours
and thereafter, if the petitioner is subsequently required for the sake of investigation of the present case, the investigating agency will fix a date in the last week of November 2024.
Grateful. And would my lords give me liberty to appear virtually after 14th?
I'm disposing of the petition.
After 14th, my lord, because in case
I'm disposing of the writ petition.
Very well, but my lord, just for the summons that they will be calling me for further investigation.
Huh.
14th, I'm going physically. For future, my lord, may kindly give a direction that I may be permitted to appear virtually. My lords have allowed this to others as well. I'm carrying orders. My lord has granted this liberty to others, my
I
lord.
have granted. If they don't grant you after 1 or 2 appearances, come before this court.
Grateful, grateful, my lord.
আচ্ছা আর কি আচ্ছা উপরে লিবার্টি তো দিয়ে দিয়েছি ফ্রেশ আসার জন্য 4 ঘন্টা দিয়ে দিয়েছি 14 তারিখ দিয়ে দিয়েছি আর তো কিছু নেই
One is that only for this case, and second that we will make all cooperation on that day.
অপারেশন হি উইল আচ্ছা একটাই খালি দিয়ে petitioner will try to follow the instructions received by him in the notice dated 5/11/2024 and act in accordance with the same. Full stop. The aforesaid observations are restricted in view of the peculiar circumstances of the present case and will not operate as a precedent in other cases. Full stop. With the aforesaid observations, WPA 26813 of 2024 is disposed of. The other one, you exchange affidavits. Other one, exchange affidavits.
Other ones,
My lord, as far as the other ones are concerned, lordship, there are 2 women petitioners in which there is one of them still has anticipatory bail, but the petitioner number 1 is not even granted, is not protected. My lord, may kindly give me 5 minutes to place the fact. I will not take longer.
You exchange the these are all 2020 cases you are coming.
Yes, my lord. In fact, my lord, there is just a minute. My lord, there is a stand of the learned public prosecutor saying that the loans have been paid off by both the petitioners even before the registration of the FIR.
Then, so far as the other one is concerned, you go for anticipatory bail.
My lord, may kindly see why I'm seeking quashing, my lord, because the offense itself is not made out.
No, but one is offensive. That then I have got to hear them and
My lord, may
exchange of
kindly see page 264 for a moment.
Otherwise, madam, the nature of the offense complained of is an accused exonerated after repayment, you tell me.
My lord, may kindly see 264. My lord, the repayment has happened even before the FIR was lodged. Kindly see page 264. Just a minute. This is a stand of the state. I'm showing just one paragraph of page 264. Do my lords have it?
Page 264.
Grateful, my lord. This is 1st of September 2024.
No, where
Sorry, 2023. Page 264 of the paper book. In item number 71, which is 26807 of 2024. Do my lords have page 264? Now I kindly read, my lord. Learned special public prosecutor raises no objection to the prayer of bail and submitted that both the accused have repaid the loan taken by them. My lord, may kindly similarly have page 267 on the overleaf.
No, but what is the section under which the case has been registered?
Show me the FIR. My lord, may kindly have page 42 where the FIR is registered.
Page?
Page 42 is the FIR, lordship. 41 is the beginning. The sections are 467, 468, 471, 420, 406, 409, and 120B of the Indian Penal Code.
And public money is involved.
My lord, may kindly say, my lord, may kindly permit me to place the facts. Lordship will see that nothing but these are just collateral damage. They're being made scapegoats. There are 2 women, lordship. They don't have any political interest whatsoever.
But then if there are transactions which relate to them,
there are 3 other co-accused who had specifically been named and they have all been dropped from the charge sheet. Lord, may kindly give me 5 minutes to place the facts.
so even if they have been dropped from the charge sheet, suppose I presume that the investigating officer has acted illegally.
Yes, my lord.
Now, accepting that illegality, can I exonerate a person like that?
My lord, but then Bhajanlal says that if it has been a malicious prosecution and if there is no offense made out, then the FIR will be
How do
quashed.
you say there is no offense?
My lord, may kindly see the permit me to place the facts and I will show that there are no offenses made out.
Case, repayment of money do exonerate.
My lord, okay. Prior to the FIR, it was repaid. Now, secondly, no offense was actually made out in the first go itself. My lord will also see that complainant has made a blatant false statement by saying that he's a member of the bank. It is his own admission at page 185 to 187 where he says he's not a member of the bank. This entire proceeding was actually...
Let us say deal with that fact.
My lord, then kindly, my lord may kindly hear me at length another day, but then kindly protect me in the interim. as far as petitioner number 1 is concerned.
Go for anticipatory bail. Why are you?
My lord, while I'm appearing, all right, my lord, I will file for ABA, but in the interim, would my lord kindly give me an interim protection?
Is any
Give me a week to file the interim application.
any harsh steps taken against you?
My lord,
Proclamation, warrant, anything pending against
not yet, but since I'm a collateral to a political vendetta, and either my lord hears me for 5 minutes to see how it is. The entire, one second, the entire pace of the investigation varies depending on which side of the political spectrum Mr. Singh has been.
No,
My lord,
that-
may kindly bear with me. 5 minutes.
See, you are before a court of law, madam. We don't see the deficiency of if the investigating agency has done that thing and the state has tolerated that thing,
Grateful.
it's a failure of the state machinery. As simple as that. But a court of law sitting over here, once it sees that an offense has been committed, so how can approve all the illegalities and endorse the same?
My lord, may kindly permit me to place 2 pages, 185, and show me that where he said, excellent. My lord, may kindly have page 185, where this is a judicial observation about the complainant. And where he said that he would not press cancellation. What page
Page
is that?
185.
185. I will just paste 2 pages before lordship to show that, yeah. So page, kindly have 167 first and then have page 185. Do my lords have page 166, 167 of the paper book?
167.
What fell from my lords at the beginning of the case was, why was the anticipatory bail withdrawn? This is what happens. Do my lords have the pages?
Yes.
165, 167. Now, my lord, may kindly mark, this is on 15th of June, 2022. This is the time when the allegiance was switched back to the current ruling dispensation in particular state. Now, my lord will see there were 2 petitions which were actually listed. My lord, one is where the complainant had filed an application for cancellation of bail, which petitioner number 2 had been granted under 439(2) of the CRPC. My lord will see page 167. Learned advocates on record for the petitioner submits that their clients do not want to proceed with the instant applications and the same were dismissed as not present. Kindly have page 185 now for a moment.
185.
Yeah. My lord, interim protection qua petitioner number 1 was withdrawn only and only at this particular time because both the councils did not press. And that, as I said, because the circumstances had changed. Now, kindly have page 185. Para 3 from the top. This is a judicial. I have no hesitation. Do my lords have it? I have no hesitation in my mind for the de facto complainant, Sri Somnath Sham, son of so-and-so, lodged FIR not disclosing his actual status before the Bhatpara PS and the investigating authority of this case without verifying the locus standi of the de facto complainant to lodge the FIR has started the PS case and has continued to investigate the case for the reasons best known to them, though it was the duty of the investigating authority to know how the de facto complainant has gathered the total information of the bank only as an account holder of the Bhatpara Nihayati Cooperative Bank Limited. In fact, till date, there is no information before the court on which date the de facto complainant, Sri Somnath Sham, son of so-and-so, became a member of the Bhatpara Nihayati Cooperative Bank Limited, situated at Bhatpara. Not only that, Lordship, this honorable court had sought a report from the state regarding the status of the loan and the repayment. Till date, that report was never produced because the state cannot come and save its face by saying that the loans were actually repaid even before the registration of the FIR. My lord may kindly see that the NOC certificates, the no dues certificate at page 65 and 66. Kindly have page 65 and 66. And then I'll show my lord's order where my lords had directed the state to file a report and till date no report has been filed. Order nikal. Do my lords have page 65? My lord, this is qua petitioner number 1. My lords will see, director so-and-so, the date of the loan taken is of 14/9/2016. Loan closed on 22nd of March 2018. FIR is of 2020, my lord. So 2 years before, this has already been closed off. Now, kindly see page 68. This is qua P2, petitioner number 2. It says, as per the office records, it was observed that the Kashi Vishwanath Infrastructure Private Limited proprietor Srimati Thumpa Singh Roy took a cash credit loan so-and-so on 28th of March 2018 and the loan has been fully liquidated on 19th of September 2019. Once again, my lord, the FIR has been registered in 2020. It has already been paid off. And as I draw my Lord's attention once again, that it was the learned public prosecutors stand before an honorable judicial forum where they admit that both the petitioners have paid off the loan. In such a scenario, my lord, should I be subjected to proceedings of anticipatory bail when I am merely a collateral to proceedings qua somebody else? And as far as Mr. Singh is concerned, he is anyway.
So this document is with the investigating agency.
Yes, my lord. This is with the investigating agency. That is why the learned public prosecutor made that statement. My lord, may kindly see 264 once more. Kindly have 264, lordship.
No, but I don't agree with that. So far as locus anyway of that observation of the learned additional sessions judge, locus of the person is very important in criminal.
My lord, that's not the additional. That is observations of the Honorable High Court. Where that was a magistrate. All right. My lord, may kindly have 264 again for a moment. Where it says, this is the bail application of petitioner number 2, page 264.
So two things, madam. You are just that was page 60.
264.
No, that is subsequent. The documents you relied
Yes,
upon.
my lord. 65 and 66. Annexure P3.
65 and 66, madam. Please, you had the occasion to submit anywhere.
Yes, my lord. It is already before because this entire proceeding is before the Honorable High Court, my lord. In fact, the second petitioner has been granted bail by this particular honorable court, and that is why these are all part of the judicial record. In fact, my lord, may kindly see page 157. Kindly see page 157.
This is anticipatory bail application.
All right, I'll consider this.
Where did they ask for the report? Okay. My lord, may kindly have page 157, bottom of the page.
Report called from the
It is contended on behalf of the petitioner that the loan of the petitioner was repaid by one legal entity. In the report called for the state, it is expected that the stated alludes to the natural persons involved in the legal entity which repaid the loan and the quantum of money that such legal entity and the persons involved in such legal entity obtained from the bank, and whether such amount stands repaid or not on the next date. My lord, this report has not been submitted. It's not been furnished. Kindly have page 159. It is submitted on behalf of the state that further time, not just one line, further time is required in order to submit the report as called for. And they have still not. And kindly see, this progresses. 161 again.
One of the petitioner is already protected.
Yes, my lord.
You have anxiety regarding one of the
Petitioner number 1, my lord.
So you file it, madam. Nothing has happened to you till date. There
My
is
lord,
any,
once again,
any harsher process of law.
my lord, once again, 160 notices have been issued against
Where is
both
that?
of them. I will show you. The notices are on page 149, qua petitioner number 1, and 276, qua petitioner number 2. So kindly have page 149 first. Do my lords have page 149? P1 doesn't have bail.
No, P1 doesn't verify the anticipatory
Got it.
bail.
149, my lords. In exercise of powers conferred under subsection 1 of section 160 of CRPC, I hereby inform you that so and so, so and so, so and so. Similarly, page 276.
This is issued when?
My lord, this particular notice has been issued on 30th of October, lordship. Same as when Mr. Singh was summoned. And 276 is qua petitioner number 2. And my lord, I must point out that as far as petitioner number 2 is concerned, she was not even named in the FIR. Sorry, petition number 1 was not even named in the FIR.
I will consider. But, who is the lady whom are you worried about regarding her liberty?
Petitioner number 1.
Who is that?
That is Mr. Shrabanti Sinha Roy.
Page 149.
Yes, my lord, 149.
All right. You want to interrogate her? Yes.
In exercise of constitutional, it is revealed that there are criminal counsel proceedings to certain platforms. Please let me know the date, time, and place of examination within 7 days after receipt of the notice.
That is
What
the
I can do?
No, when are you wanting to? You.
Specifics. Or give me after this.
So I'm not passing a positive order. You given. I'm not Mr. Bandyopadhyay. You have not been doing. Best. This is live streaming going on. We can't say many things. You have been slow at occasions. You will admit that.
7 days?
After
When? The date was 9th of November.
Three
He has
times.
gone.
Give me the dates.
Then today, let it be then on today is 11th. Let him later appear on 18th at Bhavani Bhavan.
She's already cooperated on 3 occasions, Lordship.
and
She's a lady, Lordship.
always
The suppression of the repetition, your lordship will be surprised.
I will
May
consider
I
that
just say,
I'm just granting them liberty to approach the court. In the meantime, for 7 days, you don't do anything. I'm not.
give this on 18th for the timing, 7th, 18th, she will appear. Even in the meantime, let me
And I'm not recording that. That would create a bad precedent, actually.
All right, now we will issue a fresh notice.
You issue a fresh notice.
Fair enough.
That kindly record my submission that we'll issue a fresh notice. And date will be given on 18th. Kindly, that also can.
Then would my lords kindly just protect me for these 7 days? I will approach
The
the
manager is giving an undertaking.
my lord, then kindly record his undertaking.
No.
Then my lord may kindly just
And
protect
this is an arrangement. This matter is kept pending. I'm not disposing of the other.
Grateful,
matter was
grateful, Lordship.
this other was disposed. This I'm keeping pending
Grateful, Lordship.
because I want to see how can in a PC Act matter these things.
Issue because matter case is 467, 468. Issue may not, issue can see what has happened. Arjun Singh is also involved here.
No,
Other-
but then you have said section 13 you have added.
Added, so far the case is concerned.
Huh?
In that case, 13 has been. What has happened? But this petitioner, we see, she is the wife of Arjun Singh.
She's not,
Yes,
Lordship.
yes.
He's a public
Don't say-
personal. Mr.
don't
Bandyopadhyay
say-
cannot defame him
don't say-
before my lords like this. She's not the wife of Mr. Singh. Mr. Bandyopadhyay should refrain from making such irresponsible statements. He should not be making. My lord, I will not be cowed down like this. Would my lords permit this?
Mr.
Would my lords permit this?
No, but Mr. Banerjee, we have reached a concept. You find
Seven-
no,
He's dictating. What type of practice he has done?
No, Mr. Please don't do this in my court. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, please cool down.
I am working.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, please. No, both of you had been raising your voice. Both of you don't create a tense atmosphere. Unwanted.
What type of lawyer is he?
Again, Mr.
She is the daughter of Sushma Swaraj.
No, this statement I taken. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, please.
Document. Whether she is wife or not.
That's
See, son has been born.
all right.
Not by reason of wedlock, by reason of the close intimate relationship. See,
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, she will go and meet according to your proposal on 18th. In the meantime, it's an oral arrangement.
yes.
No coercive steps would be taken against her.
Grateful.
What's this day? I am saying 18th will be the day. I have not said what.
My lord may kindly
All right,
protect me.
and then I have got to record an order. They will prefer after 18th you do whatever you want. Sir, what I no, I am not granting. I am just wanting they will prefer an anticipatory bill. That 7 days breathing space I am granting.
Grateful.
I am saying that I am not recording anything. The oral arrangement is that within 18th, don't take any harsh steps.
I am not saying 18 regarding hard step. I am saying, let's kindly appreciate this. I am not arrested as yet. That your lordships appreciate this part.
Yes, sir.
So much. Do not record. I am
I am not recording this.
telling your lordship up to 18.
Nothing will be done.
See,
This is an
but then do not pass any order.
no, never, sir.
At least you have tasked to this extent to me.
No, that is what I am not recording that. I am just allowing her to know and come to her knowledge that till 18th, state will not take any coercive steps.
Is my lords dictating that in the
No, I am not dictating that.
My
That's
lords
an
then kindly record the state's undertaking.
no.
My
I have
lord-
done in previous matters also, where Mr. Raju appeared or Mr. Mehta appeared.
So, my lord, in case if they go back on their word, can I approach my lord?
Definitely.
Grateful.
In case,
Grateful.
sir, how much you will file your affidavit in opposition? Definitely.
I'm coming. My lord, since she is a lady, would my lords permit that the investigation take place at her house? That is something which has always been allowed by lords.
You go to the anticipatory royal court, whatever prayer you have regarding this, you advance your prayer over there.
On 18th. Lordship. On 18th, she'll become.
They don't
18th
seek
को
for
they will issue any
concession.
They're asking
They
for a
seek
fresh
for
notice.
equal right.
notice है नहीं, there's no
Acha, 15 days, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, 15, 3 weeks. Acha, learned advocate appearing for the petitioners. Submit.